Welcome to Student Stories. We're joined by Natalie Flores. Hi, Natalie. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, you actually waved at the camera.
Yes, I did.
Very cool. Are you taking summer sessions?
Yes, I am. I am currently taking summer classes. I'm taking a history class right now.
Okay, so summer session 1 history and then summer session 2?
Government.
Both of them online, right?
Yes. Both
So
of them online.
you don't necessarily have to come to campus.
No.
So you only came to campus for this.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Natalie.
Thank you.
We're telling student stories here, as we've done through all the other episodes. So tell us a little about yourself. Like, I like to ask, where did you go to elementary, middle, all that good stuff?
Okay. I actually was born and raised in a different state, in a different city. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, yikes.
Yes. So I did I was raised over there, so I moved here my junior year, and I attended John B. Alexander High School.
So that's pretty big, coming from Los Angeles to Laredo.
Mhm.
How did you land up here in Laredo?
I ended up here because I have an uncle, and he told us to come down and visit. We were planning on moving soon. We just didn't know it was going to be in Texas.
Yeah.
And we came down here. We really liked the environment, and it was closer to some of our family.
So you have more family here in Laredo or in the area or what?
I have more family crossing the border,
Okay.
so we get to see them more often.
Yeah. So I'm curious, what was Los Angeles like? And you have memories because you came here as a junior. So what was Los Angeles like?
It was humongous. It was honestly just a blast. I
Really?
love living there. So much diversity, so much food, different options. It was
Yeah.
a dream.
Are you mad at your parents because you came to Texas?
At first it was.
Well, you're being honest.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to go back, you think?
I do, and I do still visit.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I try to visit as much as I can. I think I went last year in November.
Okay.
Mhm.
Aren't you afraid of earthquakes? Have you ever experienced an earthquake over there?
I have.
What's that like?
It's honestly, for us, it's normal,
Yeah.
I guess. When it happens, we really don't do the protocol where you're supposed to go outside. We just stay inside and we're like, okay, just let it pass.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but an earthquake is never going to be normal for me. Even if I lived there, I'm sure I'd be freaking out. So, so what was school like in Los Angeles compared to here in Texas?
Well, I started high school over there during COVID,
Oh.
so I didn't really get to experience the full high school experience in Los Angeles. I experienced it more here in Laredo.
Yeah. What about like your elementary and middle? What was that like?
I attended a Catholic school, so it was from pre-K to 8th grade. And I really enjoyed it. It was a really small school. Everybody knew each other.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty different because you were at Catholic school most of the time, and then you come to high school and you're not really in school because of COVID, and then you come to Alexander all of a sudden. Did you like Alexander?
I did. I really did. I enjoyed it.
Your junior and senior year?
Yes, I did my junior and senior.
So do you have any siblings?
I do. I have a sister. When I moved here, she moved with me. She didn't like it that much.
Really?
Yes, I don't blame her. And then she moved back, and she just came back to visit us, and then she's staying here permanently now.
Yeah. Any other part of the country that you think you want to live, or it's either Los Angeles or Laredo?
I think I want to move to San Antonio.
Yeah.
I really liked it, so I hope I most likely move on to move there.
Could you really tell a difference between the school in Los Angeles and here? Were there any, I mean, even though you were in Catholic school, was there anything extremely different, or is it pretty much the same?
There's some differences, I guess, the amount of courses we take. In Los Angeles, I know that we took 6 classes, and here we would take a little bit less than that. That's not really much. There's not really much.
Were you a good student?
I was.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English.
Nice. So you decided to come to Laredo College. Did you come right after high school, or did you think about it first?
I came right after high school.
Yeah. Why Laredo College? I mean, what were you considering, or what were you thinking about?
I was thinking of going to UTRGV.
Okay.
But then I know that admissions and and the Loma Peña building, they do go to high schools. They
Right,
go to
they
high
do
schools.
recruit,
They recruit, and they recruited me. And I was really excited. I thought it was going to be a good way to save money because it's very affordable here. And I was new. I didn't know much of Texas, and I'm glad that I stayed here. I've been learning so much more about Texas. I've been able to travel more.
Nice. So do you want to transfer still to UTRGV?
Yes.
So what do you want to get your degree in?
And business. More specifically, business management.
So, okay. So your favorite subject was English, but you want to get into business.
Yes.
Okay. So you do plan to transfer from Laredo College to another university? Then?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And so what exactly do you want to do in business?
I want to work in the hotels.
Really?
I hope to minor in hospitality and tourism in UTRGV. They have a program for that.
Huh.
And then hopefully work in hotels management.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I really don't know. I would say my favorite show is Gilmore Girls, and it has to do a lot with the character. She owns a business, and it's a hotel, so I think that's where my dream came from.
Okay, so, and do you want to go still to UTRGV? I'm sure I asked it, or do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I still want to go to UTRGV.
Now, why UTRGV?
Because they offer the program to minor in hospitality and tourism.
Okay. And so what would you do at a hotel?
Manage it. I would hope to travel more and explore different places where I can expand the company.
Mm-hmm. Well, how did your parents approach college with you? Did they tell you absolutely have to go? Did they tell you it was up to you?
It was up to me. Honestly, it was up to me. They gave me free will when it came to that.
Yeah.
Just graduating high school, and like I said, I was recruited by LC, and I think it's been a wonderful experience for me.
Yeah. What have you liked about being here at LC?
I love how we have so many events, and there's so many resources in every building. It's really, really good.
Yeah. What are some of the resources that you've taken advantage of?
For sure, class and then tutoring here in the library more specifically.
Yeah.
I also work for the Office of Student Life.
Okay.
And we issue IDs, orientation, Palomino Pantry, so many resources.
Yeah. You really do get exposed to a lot through the Office of Student Life.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you try to help other students as they come in?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I think when I went to Alexander, I tried to convince as many students to apply to LC.
Nice. Way to go.
I did. And I think I convinced a pretty good amount.
Wow, that's cool.
And I'm really happy that I can see them here and they can see where I work and try to promote LC as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. So how much longer are you going to be here at LC?
Just do one more year.
Okay.
And then get my associates hopefully in May.
Okay, May of next year.
Yes.
So almost.
Almost.
So you started here last August?
Yes, last August.
Yeah. And do you meet a lot of other people that were from other high schools? I mean, have you pretty much stuck to your group from Alexander?
A mixture of both.
Yeah.
I think attending LC, you see so many different people. You meet so many people, especially where I work at Office of Student Life. I get to meet so many people, help them with so many resources, and it's been fun.
Have you been able to continue to be a good student here at LC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All A's?
All yes. A mixture of A's and B's.
Yeah. What do you like about the Office of Student Life?
Everything that they have to offer. More specifically, their pantry. I think it's really helpful for not just the community but for students.
Yeah.
Orientation. I am an orientation leader.
Okay.
So right
Nice.
now we're in training, and I'm so excited for the summer and what we're going to be doing, and I think it's going to be a fun experience.
First orientation is June 26th, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
it's already this month. Yeah. Orientations are fun.
I've been told.
You haven't done one yet?
I know, it's my
Oh, did you do orientation when you came, or you
Yes,
don't
I
remember?
did.
But what was it like coming to college for the first time?
It was nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
not only from not being here, but I didn't know that many people, and the experience was honestly amazing. I think that it helped me so much learn about not only the history of LC, but their resources, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. After you get your degree in business, do you want to keep going, or do you want to stop at the bachelor's?
I would say I would stop at the bachelor's,
Yeah.
maybe give myself a break, a gap period, and then continue on to my master's, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but is San Antonio your dream city to go work at a hotel over there, or are you thinking of some other place?
For right now, it's San Antonio.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you go to the Valley, what if you decide you want to stay in the Valley?
I've never visited, so I'm not sure.
Oh, so you've never been to the Valley?
I've never been to the Valley.
Well, sounds fair. What about your family? Do they support you coming to college? What's your family life like?
They support me. They honestly told me that it would be best to stay here and do my basics in LC,
Yeah.
be able to move around, learn more, and I think taking that advice was
Yeah.
helpful in many ways.
Do you have any role models?
My sister.
Your sister?
My sister.
Why is that?
Yes. She didn't get to finish school, but she has always been my role model. She works hard, she's dedicated,
Yeah.
and I look up to her so much.
Do you tell her she can come back?
Yes, she's actually applying.
There you go.
And I
Look
think
at you.
she should be coming in this year.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited, her and her husband.
You're like an ambassador. Her husband's going to come too?
Yes.
Whoa, you're like an ambassador to Laredo College. Have you told Julio over in recruitment? Maybe they could use, no, it's Julio in recruitment. I don't know, but maybe they could use you in one of those offices.
Hopefully.
What do you do when you're not studying?
I have another job apart from here, and if I'm not studying, I'm always sleeping. I'm always in my house.
Well, you can't sleep too much because you've got work to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the days that I am off, I'm always at my house. I like to spend time with my family, my pets, and my friends from high school.
What kind of pets?
I have, 4 dogs and 2 cats.
Okay. That's a lot of animals. Are they indoor dogs or outdoor dogs?
They're outdoor dogs.
Okay, so they're big dogs or?
One of them is a pit bull mixed with a Labrador, and then the rest are poodles.
Pit bulls are so sweet.
Yes, they
They
are.
get a bad reputation, but they really are a really nice breed.
They really are.
Very loving. You mentioned Gilmore Girls. Is that an older series?
It is.
Yeah. I've noticed that students your age, they tend to gravitate towards older series, which I think is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like one that comes up often is also Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
You watch that also?
I do. I haven't finished it because it was too many seasons. I couldn't keep up. It was too many. I think they're still streaming right now.
I have no idea. I stopped watching it 10 years ago. What do you, as far as movies, do you have a particular type?
I would say comedy. My favorite movie would be White Chicks.
Oh, that's funny. Do you have a favorite series other than Gilmore Girls?
No.
No?
Most likely it was going to be Gilmore Girls. Or Friends.
Okay. What about music?
Music, I have a favorite artist, which would be Tyler, the Creator.
Teddy, the Creator?
Tyler.
Tyler? That's music.
Yes. He plays a mixture of music. It's rap, hip hop.
Okay.
I just went to go see him in November. When I went to LA, I went to one of his festivals.
Okay.
So it was exciting.
When are you going back to Los Angeles?
Hopefully this November to go to his concert again.
Really?
I'm a huge fan, so hopefully.
Terry, the Creator?
Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, the Creator. I have a very short memory. I'm going to have to look that up. You were prepared for these questions because you said you looked at some of the other episodes. So you knew I was going to ask you about music. Natalie, well, this is great. I hope you do well, continue to do well, and get to get to hospitality like you'd like. But thanks for being here at Laredo College because you obviously made this choice and you've been promoting it really well. So thanks a lot. Anything you want to add?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
All right, Natalie, congratulations. Good luck to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, you too.